I personally feel like I have the best entries and exits when it comes to this shit. Hey, look. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, and I only say that because it's been a long time coming, bro. Like, it's been a long time coming. All right, YouTube. I gotta make this shit quick because we got a storm coming around, and yeah. So, anyway, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dan coming to you with another video, and I ain't gonna lie. Before we even get into this, I go live at 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning for a London session, and I'ma keep it a bean. I ain't trying to, you feel me? But I be, you know, live trading with y'all, doing chart markups, giving y'all entries, giving y'all exits, you know, so on and so forth. And them bitches been hitting. I'ma be real. I'ma be real. This shit been hitting. I'm gonna go over a couple things that I did since the beginning of the year. But there is a Discord link in the description to where I update everybody on the trades. They usually play out right before New York or during New York. And I just, like I said, I give y'all everything during London session. So it's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Although I took those losses last month, the reason, damn, it's a lot to talk about in this video. I'm not gonna lie. So, damn, I'll make a whole nother video on that. Fuck that. Anyway, today I'm gonna be talking about how I managed to make over 600% from trading US30. I also called out a US30 trade, I want to say Monday or yesterday. And I called out a Nas trade last night, which played out today. So I'm gonna be going over that on the charts here, and I'm gonna break that down to y'all. I gotta get everything set up. I just got up. I gotta get some breath in my body, bro. I'm low-key still tired because I was woken up out of my sleep, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about my thought process and everything right now before we even get into the charts, because I keep forgetting to talk about my thoughts and my, you know, my emotions and shit. I keep telling y'all I'm gonna speak on it, and then once I get to the end, my mind goes somewhere else, and I'll be more focused on trying to tell y'all like, hey, y'all just need to stay obviously consistent and disciplined, and, you know, actually be on the charts and stuff like that. And I talk about that a lot because really that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't gonna be something you just get good at by doing it once or twice and taking, you know, hella breaks, or, you know, trading 2-3 days out the week and spending the rest of the time doing other shit. Like, this is something you really have to be on top of in order to really understand. So yeah, it's a lot I want to talk about, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't want this video to be insanely long. Let me just pull up the charts and I will be expressing how I feel, because the breakdown is going to be very simple, which we talk about. Well, I ain't gonna say we, but I talk about it a lot actually, as far as the trades, the entries and all of that. So take profit. I need to update chat and let them know take profit for that Nas trade has hit full TP. And I've said multiple times, TP will be hit completely before it does its pullbacks. And whenever I show y'all the screen, y'all will see what I mean by that. So if the trade is actually going to go in that direction, your TP should definitely be hit before it reverses. It's very seldom where the market will go towards the TP area and then turn around and then go back to it. If it does, it'll do like a slight pullback and then go. It don't never really do a crazy like wick and then come back. It doesn't do that. I'm not sure. Damn, I don't got Discord on here. Yes, I do. But yeah, so I'm gonna swap over to the computer and I'm gonna break that down. But before we do that, just looking at the charts, my emotions was pretty like leveled when it came to this trade because of pretty much how the chart looked in general. You know, the price action, I was like, okay, I kind of used Nas and US30 together in a way that a lot of people probably wouldn't. So Nas 100 was already selling off, but US30 was still sitting in the same area. And once I show y'all the screen, y'all will see what I'm talking about. There was a slight consolidation, and I was like, okay, well, Nas already did his drop, so US30 is gonna be next. So that's kind of how I use Nas. If I miss a Nas trade, I just wait for US30 to set up, because if Nas sell off to a certain point, I kind of look at US30 like, okay, well, this area ain't been broken. Nas unbroke that area, because they're still similar in a way. So that's kind of how I get my trades. I don't know if anybody ever paid attention to that, but Nas will push up, US30 will still be sitting in the same spot, and by the time Nas do a pullback, US30 will start moving. So whenever I'm trading the indices, that's kind of something that I use as well whenever I'm looking at that. So like I said, Nas was moving. We had did this little sell off. And I was like, okay, cool. So since I missed it, and I even said in the chat, I was like, well, I had a nice trade. I had my entry in. My trailing stop was too close. So I got in the profit. It stopped me out. And I was waiting on the re-entry. Ended up looking at some other shit. Got sidetracked. And then when I went back, shit had hit TP. So I was like, fuck it. We going to have to wait on US30. And got in my US30 trades. And had my trailing stop. I ended up closing one out early because I'm still growing that account. So I ended up securing one of them, and I let the other one play all the way out. And again, it ended up hitting my trailing stop. US30, it dipped down to 42,400. Like, I'm gonna show y'all the charts and everything, but it dipped down to 42,400. So I kind of missed out on maybe an extra, probably $40, but it's okay. If this sale is going to continue, then we're currently in a pullback right now. If it's going to continue selling, so I'll just wait again. Today is only Tuesday, so we still got time. It's NFP week as well, but I'm gonna talk about the rest of the stuff I want to talk about once I get done explaining this on the charts. But let me go ahead and update the chat and let them know that TP was completely hit. Nas 100, TP smashed. Damn, TP smashed. Let me go get a screenshot. But yeah, I'm about to swap over to the computer, and I will catch y'all then. All right, so we are here. We are on the charts, and we are looking at US30. Let me turn my mic up so y'all can hear me, man. All right, so my trade that I caught was up under this level. This is not the one we're looking at. This was from Monday. So the trade I'm talking about is this trade right here. So this is what I caught. So pretty much, like I've said before, the market will do some drops. You'll see consolidation, it'll drop again. You'll see consolidation, the market will do whatever, and it'll drop again. So again, we had price do a drop here. We consolidated, it didn't buy back up. We was in the area where it could have bought back up. It just kept bouncing and moving sideways, moving sideways, moving sideways. Then we finally broke. Now, this is what I be trying to get people to understand, bro. Whenever price, so these two yellow lines, I don't want to go too deep into it, but these two yellow lines, whenever price actually get up under and close, that's going to be where you want to get your entry at, somewhere up under the yellow line for a sale. So this is what happened here. We had our yellow lines marked off. As you can see, we got our entry below the area, somewhere up under this price. I like to get my entries relatively close to the yellow lines, as close as possible. So, boom. We like to put our stops above the top yellow line. If you want to put it above the highest point wick, that's cool too. I like to have mine pretty close. Like I said, when I do this, I just like to have the best risk to reward. I'm pretty sure I caught it all the way here and got stopped out right around this price, if I'm not mistaken. And then as you can see, price continued down just a little bit before, pulling back again. So, like I spoke on before, you'll have the market, it'll do a decent move, it'll drop, consolidate. And if you just look at the chart, you'll see it a lot. You'll see consolidation, drop, pull back, consolidation, drop, pull back, consolidation. And it'll either get bigger or smaller, but you'll always see some type of consolidation after a move. And then, like I said before, if price is not, when the consolidation is over, if it's not, shooting back to the upside or whatever the case may be, after that consolidation, it has to either go up or down. You know what I'm saying? So price wasn't showing me no signs of being bullish. It kept on breaking down, kept on breaking down. And as you can see, trade played out in my favor, and I was able to make over 600%. So how I use Nas, because I know I just said I use Nas. So you see this wick here, Nas had already started selling off, getting towards his wick. At the time this was happening, US30 was still consolidating in this area and didn't even get nowhere near the wick. So I'm like, okay, if Nas done already got up under that wick, US30 is next. You know what I'm saying? Nas gonna move before US30, vice versa, whatever, however it go. US30 did not get to that wick yet. It was still in this area. So I marked off where I saw I can get an entry point at. Waited for my entry to play out. Got my entries in. Like I said, looked at Nas. It was consolidating. It had already reached down. I like bet because I had my entry for this right up under here, as y'all can see. And price ended up pulling back, stopping me out with this candle. Like I said before, with my entry model, price can come back into these yellow lines. What we don't want is for price to go back above the top yellow line when we're selling. So if it wasn't for my trailing stop, obviously my TP would have been hit, but I had my trailing stop. I got to figure out a good trailing stop number because with Nas, it hit it way too quick. I think I was only up a couple cents for real, and it hit my trailing stop. So I literally just had to wait on fucking US30. So price can easily come back into these yellow lines. That's absolutely fine. The drawdown probably gonna be very, very, very small, if any, for real. And once price get back under that yellow line and you see another close, then that's when price is gonna continue to the downside. Or if it's going up, you know, same difference. But that's pretty much all it was. I've said it multiple times. Anytime I see some type of consolidation, like here was some consolidation, the breakout for that consolidation was to the upside. It did a pull back into the same area and then bought up. So for here, we had consolidation and it was trying to break down. It came back in with the same area and then continued to the downside. So it's not nothing different that I'm doing. It's not nothing no special, but like I said, you'll see a move, consolidation, drop. So as you can see here, consolidation, drop, pullback, consolidation, drop, pullback, drop, consolidation, drop, pullback, drop, consolidation. Like it does it so much once you see it, it's like, okay, cool. Like if it don't buy back up from this area, I know it's gonna drop again. And if, like I said, just kind of use them together. You know what I'm saying? If you miss a Nas drop, wait for US30 setup, and then you'll catch a US30 drop. Like I said, I told him in chat, I'm like, it had to drop at some point because Nas had already dropped, SPX had already dropped. So I'm saying same thing here. He go to wick, price had already sold back past that wick. US30 was still consolidating. All of them gonna follow each other in some way, somehow. So same thing here. Consolidation drop, pullback, consolidation drop, pullback, drop, consolidation drop, pullback. It's like I don't know. You feel me? I don't know, bro. But anyway, that's all I got for real for this. It wasn't too crazy. I'm upset about this one because whenever we was looking at this the first time, we was looking at this candle here and it pulled back and then it ended up closing. And I know with my entry model, if I'm in a downtrend, I'm not going to be buying even if this does close above because it hasn't really broken those significant highs. So whenever this happened, I ended up falling asleep and this happened. I think it was like, I think this was like 7, 8. I don't know, I know the time be different on here, but I want to say it was like 7, 8. And when I woke up and seen it, oh my God, I was so mad at myself because I'm like, bro, like, and I be trying to stay awake, but like I be up over London session. And so with me being up during London session, bro, I be fighting my sleep so bad. Like I literally just be up trying to watch TV, shake my head. Like I'm just literally just trying to stay awake so I can catch these trades. And I would pass out right before the move happened. But again, it's all good, bro. Cause this drop right here was pretty much the same drop that happened right here. So I really didn't miss out on nothing. I mean, I could have made maybe an extra $50, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, hopefully that makes sense to y'all. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm looking at, how I'm getting these trades. If y'all don't understand, there's a link in the description for the Discord. Like I said earlier in the video, y'all are more than welcome to join. And once y'all join, introduce yourself. Let us know what you're there for. As far as, you know, what you're trying to do with trading, what you need help with. A lot of people have joined We're almost at 100 people, and I don't really see a whole lot of people in there talking. So don't be afraid to talk, ask questions. If y'all don't want y'all business out there, just DM me personally, bro. But like I was saying, the trades will play out and hit TP before stuff like this happen. Before those pullbacks actually happen, you'll see your TP getting hit. I don't know. I can't tell y'all why it play out this way and why them 1 to 3s work, but they do, bro. Like, hey, because this was a 1 to 5 altogether. And to be honest, if we had to caught the whole thing, it would have been a 1 to 8. I cannot tell y'all why the market play out like that and why it moved the way it do when it comes to how I get my entries and exits, but because this would have been that 1 to 3, and we had all of this. So like I said, I caught at least, I want to say to right here before my trailing stop actually hit because the candle moves so quick. But anyway, yeah, you'll see the market drop before it actually do some crazy pullbacks, and sometimes it'll drop and it won't even do no pullback. It'll drop, consolidate, drop some more, then pull back. Then we'll probably see consolidation again, or it'll drop here, consolidate, then drop some more. Overall, I'm really wanting to see 42,000 like flat. So I'm still expecting price to continue to sell off. We just got up into this little order block here, so it's probably what it was trying to get to. What can I use for that? So we got into this little order block right here. If y'all don't know what order blocks are, just look it up. It's nothing crazy, but so we got back into the area, as y'all can see, boom, boom, and now it's trying to sell off again. I'm not saying it's gonna continue to sell off, but if it do sell off from this area, then it just came in, checked that order block, and I was gonna continue to the downside. Anyway, I'm about to switch back over, and I'm gonna talk about damn, I gotta start writing this shit down because I don't forgot. Anyway, well, we gonna figure it out. But yeah, that's pretty much all it was. Oh, also, I caught the NZD/USD. I need to update y'all on that as well. So market open, I was telling y'all I was expecting a whoops. Let me see. Is there a show all button? Damn. I know I didn't delete it. Oh, I guess I did. But anyway, maybe it's on it. Nah, this gotta be the one I be using. I'm trying to show y'all this, but it's not pulling up the. Yeah, it's not pulling it up. I guess whenever you hit hide, it'll delete it, which is dumb. But anyway, during market open, I was telling y'all that I was expecting NZD/USD to buy up. My entry was this yellow line here. As you can see, price got up into this fair value gap here. I think I secured my profits somewhere around here or somewhere down here. It had did a pullback or whatever. And I was just okay with the profits that I was making on that account. So I was like, fuck it. And I secured that. So we caught that NZD/USD trade. I hate that my 0.01 that was down here got closed. No, my 0.01 was something down here. Either way, it got closed out. So whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was. And like I said, I was gonna update y'all on that and let y'all know how that played out. So yeah, we ended up making profit off that trade as well. I know it's not like a crazy big move or anything like that, but today is only Tuesday again. So yeah, that played out. And I think I talked about that. I said I wanted to see price reach at least into the purple box. And as you can see, we broke above it. So we went and targeted this fair value gap. We ain't completely feel it yet, but that's where it was headed. I think that's all the trades we took. US30, NAS, NZD/USD. Yeah, I think that's all the trades that we took. Anyway, I'm about to swap back over to the phone. This video is going to be kind of long. This should be fun editing. Wow, I need to get an editor. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in a second. All right, I can talk about this shit now. I remember what it was. Last month, I got my fucking ass whooped. We all know that. I told y'all, I was like, listen, February completely whooped my ass. I had took a loss on gold one Friday when I told myself, I was like, I'm not going to trade today, whatever. I ended up trading, ended up taking a loss. February, I was taking loss after loss after loss after loss. And then the last day that I traded for February, I fucking lost $102 in like a blink of an eye. And I was like, yo, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And now I'm literally up. And I've covered that entire loss. And just, it's only March 4th and I've recovered that entire loss already. So it's like, you should not care about taking losses or blowing accounts. It don't matter how many times you do it, because I've done it plenty of times. Obviously, you're going to care, but like, it shouldn't matter, because you will have, like I say, you'll have days where you'll lose, you'll have weeks where you'll lose, you'll have months where you'll lose, and then that very next week, very next day, very next month, you can get all your losses back and then some. So it's just the way the market works, bro. Everybody don't win, bro. If you've been going through YouTube, watching different YouTubers, you will see for yourself, bro. Like, there are people on here that's posting like, oh, some of my students won, but I lost today, or I lost this amount today, or whatever. Like, it's going to happen, bro. You can't stop the losses. It don't matter how great you think you are. Anything can happen in these markets, bro. May not close out in enough time, may forget to check news. That's what my problem was when I said I was going to talk to y'all about it. I forgot to check news for the entire month of February. Shit was playing out. I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on? Why the market moving like this? I go and check the news, and I'm scrolling through. I'm like, I literally didn't check the news like hardly at all. And I'm like, okay, I get it. That's why I was messing up at. I probably was looking at it during some lives, or looking at it during like when I was streaming or whatever. But on my own time when I'm trading, I wasn't looking at no news, and that shit it showed, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's important to always check everything. Check your news, make sure you're on the right pair that you're looking at, make sure you're using the right lot size. Everything plays a part in your trading, and you need to always be on top of that no matter what. So that was my biggest issue. I was rushing, I was being impatient. I did not check everything that I was supposed to. I don't know where my head was February. I don't know what the fuck that shit was all about, but it was not where it needed to be. But this month, like I said, so far, everything has been playing out perfectly. I don't even know how much I made on my other account. I just know that I'm just growing shit, bro. So, yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown of how that happened. And for those who are new to trading, and you understand the basic information, but you're still struggling with entries and exits, especially if you're struggling with entries and exits. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I personally feel like I have the best entries and exits when it comes to this shit. Hey, look. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, and I only say that because it's been a long time coming, bro. Like, it's been a long time coming. I got some partners who will let you know, like, he had good entries, but he was trading the wrong shit. Like, I had a fire sell entry, but it was buying. You know what I'm saying? I had a fire buy entry, but the bitch said, like, I was doing the wrong shit. But the entries always look fire. Crazy wick entries. It just was not for the right direction, bro. But anyway, if you are new to this channel and you enjoyed this video, damn, I be running out of breath. How is it that I work out like that? I gotta start doing cardio. If you enjoy anything that you see here, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below more videos that you want to see me put out. I asked chat what they needed help with, that way I can make a video on it. That way we ain't got to keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to help as many people as possible. I ain't gonna say before it's too late, because they're gonna sound a little crazy, but I want to help as many people as possible as you know, as long as I can. But I know at some point I'm gonna step away from this shit, and I'm gonna just go out here and enjoy my life, because I don't want to be stuck, you know, in front of a screen 24/7 having to do, you know, whatever. I do want to enjoy life as well. So again, if you're new, just hit that sub button, leave a like on this video. It really do help out with the algorithm. And join the Discord, bro. It's open to the public. I don't deal with nobody feeling like they're better than anybody else. I don't deal with a whole lot of drama. If you come in there trying to pop your shit, and it's one thing to, you know, be, you know, just, how can I word it? To be uplifting yourself and uplifting others. But if you come in there trying to dictate and say certain shit, or like, oh, I'm better than you or whatever, we don't tolerate stuff like that. Everybody is on the same mission. Everybody is trying to learn and get better. And that's what the whole point of this group chat is for just traders to come together, you know, show your ideas and just learn from each other's mistakes, and just go from there. And I want y'all to be real with yourselves in chat. Be real with yourself. Like, don't be lying to nobody. Don't be trying to, if you lose, you lose. You know what I'm saying? We all lose. If you take a loss, hey, I took a loss here. So it's just Join the group chat, man. But anyways, it's been your boy Dan. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Hopefully we have some more cool shit that we can talk about, you know, within these markets, bro. Because last month I was getting my ass whooped. I almost thought about quitting. Now let me chill. I was a little frustrated though. Let me be real. But anyway, it's been your boy the Ant, man. I'm a little tired. I might go lay back down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was over there watching Family Guy. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.